Welcome back, beautiful people. How are you doing? Happy Thursday, everyone. Happy Thursday. Yes. We are officially stuck. Stuck. Chapter 15 of Knights of the Fallen Empire. Yesterday I rewatched the VOD and I saw that I was saying constantly 14, that I was stuck at 14. No, we are stuck at 15, at chapter 15. But don't don't worry, because I've come up with a strategy. This time we'll try a different angle. I have yeah, there you can see. You can get an exclusive hollow rancor mount by watching the stream, as you can see uh, there, up to June 25th. Up up to June 25th. A legendary exclusive hollow rancor mount, whatever. I wonder if I get it, because like I have to I need to have my account open to chat and watch my own stream. So there, um, I think I get it by default. Okay, so yeah, an exclusive Hollow Rancor mount by watching when the stream is live. Like, uh, it doesn't work on bots. It needs to be kind of like in real time. Okay, but the important thing, people, the important thing is that I have a strategy. For today, there will be no topic of analysis. There will be no topic of analysis because I have to get us unstuck. So yeah, pretty much. Don't worry, I have the game open and everything. I'm just verifying that the chat is working in real time. There we go. Okay, perfect. Perfect, magnificent. There you have the the pretty drops and whatever. I think I have everything set up. I already downgraded my multi-surround sound, so it doesn't have that. So it doesn't have that disgusting echo. So I think I have everything. There's the sound, the stream, everything. Perfect. Let's roll. Let's roll, people. And as you can see from this screenshot as the game loads, and now that it will load, I discovered multi-classing. Yes, they added multi-classing to the game once you reach level 80. And that's quite beneficial in this shitty situation, as you will see. Because now, as you can see, I'm spec'd as a Guardian, or as a Juggernaut for the Sith uh, Mirror class, which is the one I have a Juggernaut. But now I can spec my Sorcerer as a Juggernaut, as you can see there. That's the sign of a Juggernaut with a customized color that I picked, so it matches my Dreadmaster outfit. See, that's something good, I guess, that they did, allowing you to change the colors of the icon there. That's pretty cool. Okay. The point is, I am now a different class. I'm not a squishy sorcerer, and that will prove beneficial because Guardians or Sith Juggernauts have 30% armor by default, and as you can see there, they have a lot of defensive cooldowns. So, with this, I can reflect attacks for 5 seconds. I have a 40% damage reduction there, and I have a saber ward that deflects damage, and I have this one, which is the most important one, the enraged or focus defense, because this one will provide me 12 charges that will last up to 15 seconds, and whenever I take damage, they will heal me. And that's the point. It's pretty strong, this one. Pretty strong. And with this, and well, then I have the last resource, Endure, which is 30% extra health for 20 seconds, and then you lose it. And I also have this, a guard. A guard will reduce the damage that my companion takes. Now, there's a problem. The problem is that I'm still using the same gear that I was using as a sorcerer. Pretty much. I'm still using the same gear. So, except for the shield generator. The shield generator you need in order to get a stat called shield chance and absorption. Shield chance is the probability of, as you will see here, let me go to defense here. There you can see that my damage reduction is almost 50%, up from 20, 44, 40, 45, up from 20. There you can see a defense chance, but this one is very low, 8%. This should be more or less at 20 as within tank gear. But as you can see, it will reduce. No, sorry, it's defense chance. It should be a bit up. Shield chance is at 24% of reducing damage by 20%. I hope this is enough. And shield chance directly it takes 0 damage. Defense means that it parries or blocks the attack. It's 0 damage. If so, it would be 8 plus 24. The most probable case is the shield chance of reducing the damage by 20%. So a total 32% of either not taking damage or taking the damage reduced. Okay. But as you can see, I have DPS stats. I have DPS stats. So, the problem with this boss, as you could see last time, and for the rest I'm using the same stuff except for the packages that I sadly cannot equip my sorcerer packages. There you can see there in red that it says requires Inquisitor or a Jedi Consular, and I am not here. And I didn't augment my stuff here, but it doesn't matter. Because the important thing and the key about this boss is if I can survive the attacks, not the rate of damage at which I can kill them, but if I can survive the attacks with my companion, so I can get through the fight. It doesn't matter if it's a slow or fast. The important thing is to survive the attacks. I couldn't survive the attacks, or my companion. Also, there's another part of the toolkit of the Jedi Guardian. There's a very interesting part, very important one, which is the taunt. It's a tank build in DPS gear, but it's a tank build. So with this, as you can see there, I can force the boss to attack me with this one and with the taunt. So that should prove enough, because it also reduces the damage my healer will take. And I also remember that last time I spent 17 million. I lost a lot of money, sadly, but I got the level up to 43, and it should be enough. Should be. I don't have enough money to. I'm not going to spend another 20 million to get it to 50. So the point is that I'll be able to reduce damage through the taunting and through the guard here. As you can see, they generate less threat, and 50% of the damage is transferred to me. Right? So I will distribute all of the damage to see if I can. If this proves to be not enough, then I will just buy a whole set of tank gear, enhance absorption and defense rating, and see if like that. It will take a lot of time because I won't have the damage at all. I will deal almost no damage, but I'll be able to survive the attacks. That's the key. If my DPS set doesn't work, then I will proceed to try with a whole set of tank gear. So let's see. Well, yeah, I also got a new lightsaber crystal there, as you can see, very, very beautiful. I always wanted that specific color. It's the color of Darth Malak, and it suits the Dreadmaster outfit perfectly correctly. Okay, perfectly well. Let's go inside of the door this time. Well, there I couldn't survive that one without one of the cooldowns. I have an idea. Heal me, HK. Heal me, heal me. There you can see it. When it attacks my... Darn it. Heal, HK. Heal. Wow. Damn. Couldn't survive that shit.
Weapons charged.
Let's try again. It was not going to work first try, people. It was not going to work first try. Maybe I have to say focus defense for that. Or, well, I don't want to trigger Unity because then the next phase of this shit, it's 4 enemies that deal more damage than this one. So, yeah. Pretty much. Maybe with Guardian Leap or Intercede. Reduces the damage taken by 20% for 6 seconds. That's what I need to do. That's what I need to do. I need to leap to HK really fast and see if I can reduce the damage even more. What I cannot do is do it without the cooldowns there. If only I could stun that boss. Maybe I need to save my... I should save my stance for... My stance for when the boss summons four guys over there. Alright, don't worry, the cooldowns aren't that long. They're like the force barrier pretty much. Oof. Oh, but here you can see that the stance is different. With the sorcerer I have kind of like the lightsaber kind of like in a different position. Look at that beautiful color. Absolutely beautiful. Alright, let's see. Let me activate the defensive. So for saber reflect. Come on, HK. Heal. Heal me. What? How did you... How on earth could you kill HK like that? It was guarded.
Reactivation complete.
Maybe I got separated from him. The guard breaks if you kind of like split from the target. A lot. This will be a challenge, people. This will be a challenge. I wonder if those attacks ignore armor or not. Oh well. There we go. Heal. Now she does that stupid thingy. Reduce the damage. That's it. That's it. That's the idea. Oh shit. What? Come here, HK. Come here. Come here. Here. Deflect the damage.
Barrage protocol activated.
And now is the moment. Here they come. It's working, people. It's working. It's fucking working. I just need to survive. No. It was fucking working. It was working.
Master.
Ah, darn it. Did I use my... I didn't have my med packs. Damn it. I knew I was forgetting something. The thing is that I'm out of room. Oh well. I'm out of room. Darn it. Wait, what? Alright. Yeah, right. We'll leave the pet outside of that. Okay. 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 With a med pack, I could have presumably survived that. I just hope it would have been enough to kill the rest of the boss, but I managed to get through that phase. The other option I could have is go for the tank gear straight up, but that wasn't so bad. That wasn't so bad, but still. But still. Then I will try once again as a sword. But no worries. Yes, people. I'm as intelligent as I am stubborn. As I am stubborn. Probably more stubborn than intelligent in that sense. Okay. Let's see what we can do. Last 420 seconds. Yeah, probably this should be activated before, so the effects are kind of like okay, like a bit more constant. So in the accumulated, I don't lose so much health right at the beginning. This one would be lethal because of the insane amount of damage they deal. Though there is a cap. The damage done by each reflect is capped. I need to activate these when they start with those data lasers or whatever. I need to perfectly synchronize it. If I can perfectly synchronize Saber Reflect, all of that massive damage will be turned against the stupid robot. That's the idea. And it has a 1 minute cooldown, so it should work constantly. Like, not only in the first encounter they use it. Okay, with this one I have Guardian Leap, and the important one is a taunt, and then the challenging call. So it's 30 and 20 would be 50% damage reduction total for the companion. It's already been 20 minutes of me trying this shit. Time flies when in this game, that's for sure. Okay. Ready? Come on, come on, come on. I'll activate the heroic moment right from the beginning. I'll do that. Because it regenerates my health, but it does so a bit slowly. So yeah. Oh shit. No shit. Why did you kill the companion? Why did you kill the companion? You were meant to attack me. Piece of shit. Why did you attack the companion? Why scam? Why did you attack the companion? My god. I can't survive without reflect. I can't survive without reflect that shit. Who created this shit?
Reactivation
Who
complete.
the fuck created this shit?
Reloading. Ready. Losing power. Increasing combat efficiency.
Heal, come on, heal, heal. Heal, my lord, heal. See, here I would use a reflect. Shit.
I will cover you, master. Running only delays.
There we go. It immediately stopped. Besides, there's also no point to break line of sight
Master.
in that room. It's kind of like completely empty. If there was a way to break the line of sight for a second, that would also help greatly. That is the problem. If there was a way to break line of sight... What is it? 3, okay. If there was a way to break line of sight... Or the other option is to... The other option is to sync focus defense so it triggers twice. It's the only way, huh? Does a neuron reduce damage? In my build is hang on. For okay. Defense chances increased by 5. Okay. Guardian Slash was... Yeah, he's the crashing blow. Okay. 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 We will move this here. So I'm constantly raising a barrier. Right? So it would be 3 focus plus 3, 1. Perfect. Should be more than enough at that moment. Let's wait for Unity. I'll constantly try to trigger Blade Storm to have a shield. See if like that I can survive. Though this one... It was less damage for... And this one? 3%. No, the shield is more important at that point. Okay. I have to sweep them immediately. As well. Stun. Shield. And like that I only use Saber Reflect. Perfect. Shield again. I wish I had Reflect for that. And now the damage should do its work. There we go, attack me. Don't touch that companion. Don't touch it. Here. Here you go, another shield. It's that poison that deals a lot of damage as well. Oh shit. Was a good run though, huh? Was a good run. 6 seconds. 6 seconds. Well, a bit more perhaps.
Systems ready.
8 seconds. 8 seconds. 8 seconds. If I could synchronize focus defense. If I can synchronize this, I would have a second healing. Not enough tech fragments to get the other 2 for the tank. protection. The warding shield could also work. This one is wasted. This one is wasted because I don't need to immobilize them. This one I will never use it. The AoE, so this one. So Blade Storm will deal AoE damage. Guardian Slash needs to. Guardian Leap grants Thwart, increases damage dealt by your next melee ability, reduces the cooldown of reduces the threat and damage taken with friendly target. Okay, okay. Well, dealing direct damage to taunted targets generates 1 focus and heals you for 1% of your maximum health. Okay, this one is more PvP. Thwart. Increases the damage. Reduces the cooldown of Guardian Leap by 5 seconds. Okay. And reduces the threat and damage taken by an additional 10% for each friendly. And it reduces damage by 10%. Yeah, but this one is more important in this case because it's constantly regenerating health. It needs to be a taunted target. Ah, but if it's AoE, then I recover more health. Okay. Guardian Leap. Reduces the threat and damage taken by an additional 10%. Each for the friendly target. It reduces the damage to HK. No, they've been able to kill me here. Increases the range. Increases the blitz to unyielding yet to deal full damage regardless of the distance from attack. No, they are all PvP. Reduce the cooldown of Resolute by 30 seconds and to heal you for 10% of maximum health. By 30% while stunned. They don't stun, it's just pure damage. Well, just in case. Here, Cyber Reflect. This one. Alright, I made it tankier. I guess. There, yeah. Yeah, it was more for PvP there. Okay. There we go. I need to remember to taunt them. I want to do a test. Can you link this? No. So, if they stun me, 30% damage reduction. Yeah. Okay. This one should prove. Yeah, and you need it for PvP in order to purge movement impairing effects. But not in this case. Not in this case. In PvP it would be needed, but here maybe like that. The key is to sync the focused defense in such a way that I can activate it a second time. So I need to try to activate it right at the beginning of the fight. So we'll go for that. Let's see. Heroic moment right from the beginning, so it lasts continuously because it's not a huge amount. I need to have it kind of like constantly working in the background. Let's go.
Maintenance required.
Shit. Shit. That stupid droid, I don't know how he couldn't survive that. Maybe I didn't guard him. Did I guard him? I think he was guarded. Or not. But whatever. Fortunately, well, to hell with it. There we go. Yeah, he wasn't guarded. Silly me. Alright, here we go. Shit. That stupid poisonous gas. This boss is the most brutal I've seen so far. But no worries, eventually the health regeneration will synchronize and it will work. It's just that I cannot control the damage of the boss. I need that one to finish the cooldown. The others can be on cooldown, like the heroic moment, because at the end of the day, I cannot control crits by the enemies, but that one I need, the focus defense. I bet this shit is supposed to be done with 340 gear or some crazy stuff like that. I am quite sure of it by now. I'm quite sure of it because it's not normal. Some of the hits consume like 30% of my health, and up to 50 before I upgraded the companion. Okay. Right, the reflection.
Running only delays the inevitable.
Okay. See, I should have put this one on cooldown and it would have been much more efficient. Oh no. Don't hit the companion. Don't hit the companion. Don't be a dick hitting the companion. Hit me. Okay. Resolute. I should have picked the other talent of the skill tree. Because the pushback does.
Down imminently.
The pushback does.
I will cover you, master.
There we go. He avoids the attack. See there, I could have healed for 10% of my health. That was a mistake, I should have picked this one. I should have picked the other one. Because like that I could have healed for 10% of my health.
Master.
This one. Perfect. And I need to start with focus defense, so I can trigger it twice. I need to trigger it twice. I need to start with focus defense. 100%. I need to start with this one like right away. Like right away. Each charge consumed heals you for 10k. Okay. 12 is... Yeah, it's a whole health. It's a whole health bar if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken, it's the whole health bar. It lasts for how much? 15 seconds. Okay. The problem is that they deal so much damage that it doesn't recover. Don't worry, people. Don't worry. I'll beat this scam as I beat the rest of them. I need to begin with Force Sweep to stun, the Blade Storm, and the Focus Defense. That's the key. There we go. Oh damn it, that wasn't correctly. What the? That's stupid poison. You have to be kidding me. Stupid poison. That move is illegal. God damn it. You just get close and you get killed.
Ready.
You get close and you get instantly killed by that move. It's the worst shit I've seen. Like, you get close and that poison, I cannot remain close. This one won't. Okay. I need to distribute them correctly. Stupid poisonous gas. Don't worry, people. This shit is not beating me.
Hot efficiency.
That's right. Attack, 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 so I recover all my health. That's it. And put that on cooldown. No. No. Here. Hit the reflection. Good. That's extra 10% health.
I will cover you, master.
I see the problem. That shit stuns HK with that circle. Oh my freaking god. Can I stun this shit at least? No.
Ready to hit. Fight now.
God damn it. God damn it.
Master.
There has to be a way. That was almost on cooldown. If I can synchronize the focus defense, I know I can do it. Because if I can do that, I'll have a second heal for my full health. And that should be enough to survive those. Unless there's a fourth phase or some crazy shit like that. And I need to ensure when she activates that red circle on the ground that she doesn't stun HK. Because if I can prevent her stunning HK, then he will keep healing me. Like, I need to drag on the fight for focus defense to reactivate, to synchronize the cooldown for a second usage of focus defense. That's the key. That's the key. Because like that, you can heal twice, and you should be able to survive that phase. I think as for the rest, I think I reorganized the skill tree appropriately. We could try once as Sork, huh? We could try as Sork. Only once. For a change. Let's try one more time as Sork. The problem is that she will kill HK there, but still. Yeah, let's try once as Sork. I'll open with Force Leech to enhance the life steal. They have a stance on top of everything. They have those stance on top of everything. On top of everything, they have stance. No, a Sork is it's impossible.
At your command. I kill to serve.
Hey, are the cooldowns affected if I change loadouts? Great question. Alright, let's see.
Running only delays the inevitable.
Heal, HK, heal. Stupid poison. Shit, I should not trigger that.
Repairs needed.
Not again. Here. Move it.
I will cover you, master.
Yeah. Oh shit. There has to be a way. There has to be a way. There has to be a way.
Next target, please.
There has to be a way. There has to be a way to survive the attacks. They don't get paralyzed or what?
What efficiency?
Heal me, HK. For God's sake, heal me. Heal me. Ah. What? Oh, please. Darn it. God damn it.
Systems ready.
Ah, right. The stupid med packs. I wasn't that far away of surviving with my Sork. Oh. Uh, as a last resource, I could switch to tank gear, but still. And I should have and I could have popped barrier. I should have popped barrier. Well, nothing I could do against that. I bet this shit is meant to be beaten with 340 gear or some crazy shit like that. I don't give a shit. I'm getting through this shit. I'm getting through this shit and finishing this stupid expansion. Then I can go back to PvP or some shit like that.
Next target, please. Barrage protocol activated.
So darn it, I have to grab all of them. Without grabbing all of them, it's useless. Without grabbing all of them,
Master.
I need to make them all. They all need to be affected by the force storm. Oh shit!
Body
Stupid door. There's no element to shit. They killed the companion. Shit. That's the key. In this room, there's no element to break line of sight, unless behind here. What about here? Well, not that one, but the other four that spawn, that spawn there. There has to be something in this room, some edge, some corner to break the line of sight. There has to be. If I can break line of sight, then the dots will do the job.
Master.
But I don't see anything. They designed the room perfectly so you cannot break line of sight. So.
What efficiency?
Shit. Besides, they have a stun. They have a pool. On top of everything, they have a pool like a pyrotech. They gave them a pool like a pyrotech. It's absolutely incredible. As if they needed that. I am not getting beaten by this shit.
Complete.
I am not getting beaten by this shit. Maybe if I approach them, they have a minimum range. Plus that will add 20% extra damage to the force storm.
Running only delays the inevitable.
Yeah, that's a key. Run up to them, and they have a limit. Come on, heal, heal. Heal, HK, heal, 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 heal. Gas. Heal. It doesn't break line of sight. It goes through walls. It goes through fucking walls.
Losing power.
Oh shit, I forgot about the affliction. What about this? Here? Does it stop? Here?
Efficient.
Does it stop? Could be. I'm out of force power already. Alright, would you look at that? It stops. Or what? There, it's not dealing damage. There. There, it's not dealing damage. It's not dealing damage. Would you look at that? It had a weakness. And now, we are going to exploit it. Of course. I won't have mercy on this one. Oh, I don't think so. You will take my full dots. Where? What? And now it triggers the other ones. Oh no, you don't do that. This is my chance. You don't do that. You are taking the full dots. Legacy Force Storm. It had a weakness. What? Stop attacking, it's over, it's over. Would you look at that, people? It had a weakness. I just beat this shit, master mode, on... It's over. I said it's fucking over. Wait. I just beat this shit
Body count rising.
with this gear on master mode. 333. Yay. It has a weakness. Would you look at that? If you force the boss to spawn here, you can break line of sight here. And I did it as a Sorc, not a Guardian. Would you look at that? Let me go to my normal PvP. Well, then I can do it. I'll stay Sorc. Would you look at that? Huh? You still want to fight, I see. Would you look at that? So the key is to place the boss either here or here and break line of sight through here. There was a way to break line of sight for a second. There was a way to break line of sight for a second. Would you look at that? Take that scam. And yeah, definitely this is not meant to be done in with this gear. 336, 36, 336, 336. I didn't even have my relics re-augmented again. There. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's the key. Just break line of sight here and it works. Would you look at that? Took me an hour to figure it out, plus all of the tries on Tuesday, but told you I would told you I would do it, people. Told you I would beat the robot.
Incredible. It was beyond anything I could have asked for.
Thanks.
What is she talking about? This can't be good.
Now I know what it's like. Even in failure, it's my failure. My choice. Isn't it wonderful?
It won't be wonderful for long. You are
You might
dying.
not enjoy this so much once I permanently deactivate you.
It isn't easy to keep you distracted. Prisoners, sky troopers, none of it slowed you for long. Even so, I've kept up my end. Now I get to do whatever I choose. And I choose.
Kill that droid already. God damn it.
There. Destruction protocols are in effect.
What are you waiting for? Kill that thing.
Suicide is never a good idea, even for a droid.
It is only your existence that will end on this vessel, not mine. I decided to transfer my consciousness into the frequency. And now that I'm finished, I've decided to leave. If the ship's utter destruction doesn't kill you, I'm sure Emperor Arkan will. He and the High Justice should be arriving very soon. Enjoy dying.
Stupid robot. They
Can't avoid
stole
the
that
command, it's
from.
locked in. We need to leave, regroup, come up with a new plan.
Sounds about right to me.
Told you I would beat this stupid droid.
Commander,
And
do
they
you read?
and they also
We've made it
copied
to the
that
escape
from
pods, but something's wrong. They won't accept our commands.
the Adventures
Power
of Green
fluctuations are
Lantern.
crazy. I can launch
Aya
them from
did
here,
that.
but they're in 3 separate pods. I can only send one at a time.
Everything's coming apart. Please help us.
All right, who goes first?
The Republic, the Sakulans, the Imperials. Of course, the
Get
Imperial.
Riken and her people to safety. Done.
Can do one more for sure. After that, anyone's guess.
What's going on? You have to get us out of here.
Of course, we're saving the Republic.
Senator Corden and his people next.
Pod bays are destroyed. I have 2 safely away, the rest didn't make it.
I tried. Couldn't get them all away in time.
Not the moment to cry.
Melita. My people. They're dead.
Well, they're also
We're all
responsible
going
for
to be
having
dead
that
if we can
Emperor
get off
brat
this ship before it blows itself
in
up.
power.
Seeing some non-debris type stuff. You want me to shoot it? They're ours. Take them in. We'll be close behind in the shuttle.
So much for the whole frequency plan.
We should destroy that droid.
We don't have the time to sit here and lick our wounds. We're leaving.
They all disapproved loud. Told you I would beat the stupid robot boss people. I never thought I would. I was going to end up doing it as a Zork, as a squishy Zork. But well, guess it's what I'm.
Body count rising.
Guess it's what I'm best at. I guess. Guess it's what I'm best at. No, if I could have broken line of sight with the Guardian, would have been the same result. Probably better even. Speaking of
You
beaches,
didn't all get fried in one of these giant fireballs, did you?
We're alive.
Just checking.
alright. I'll enjoy leeching the life out of you,
Increasing combat efficiency.
just like your stupid robot. There is no next attack for you. Oh no. I don't think so. Die, right there. Not so fast. Not so fast. I wonder how many people realized about breaking that line of sight in that fight. And how many are stuck right there. Poor guys, the other two at 70. They are in a different instance, it's not this boss. They have no idea what's in store for them, and they have a poor marauder trying to beat it. Do you like the new lightsaber color, people?
You should probably get out of there.
Fire bad? Yep, that was going to happen. Alright.
Master.
Huh, alright. Yeah, I knew I could place my med pack in my quick slot bar without getting rid of the pets on SWTOR because it has less abilities than tank. That's the key. That is the key. Okay. Right. Get through the fire with a bit of realism. A bit of realism. That's it.
Everybody hold on.
See, people? No problem survives the continuous assault of the mind. Very beautiful phrase. No problem survives the continuous assault of the mind. Of the human mind.
The Emperor and his gazillion ships will be here any second, so we should probably go.
Had to break line of sight. Though I bet it was quite unorthodox. Wonder how many people, as I was saying, I wonder how many people actually realized what they that they can do that. Oh well, you'll have a for those of you who watch my stream, you'll have a recording of it.
Tell me, brother, your silence this time, is it doubt or certainty?
Finally, this shit is over.
So it's the world you know versus a cool. Is that about right?
Yep, pretty much. Pretty much. Pretty much.
If you were calling the shots, Melita's shuttle would have been first out, and my people might be dead. You can't blame me for something you would have done yourself.
I understand your anger, Senya. But we've all sacrificed for this war.
Yep,
Just
pretty
remember
much.
that Archon is the one truly responsible for their deaths.
I'm sorry Melita didn't make it. She was a good person.
Rescuing us was no simple task. Your efforts will not be forgotten. Hey, Commander! You better come see this!
Enjoy a pardon by the Empire. That would be enough once the Dark Council is restored. A pardon for you is more than
It
enough.
seems the ships outside this sector are no longer
Brats.
responding to your
Spoiled
orders.
brats. I hate spoiled
This is an
brats.
interesting development.
Changes nothing. We can worry about the Eternal Fleet after we deal with Father and the Outlander.
Whatever you desire, brother. You're the Emperor.
Finally, we can get rid of the brat. We can rid ourselves of the brat emperor. No, I think there was one more
All kinds
chapter.
of haywire.
Wait.
All this. No response, nothing. Maybe she got hit with a power surge.
Did you figure out what happened to the power?
Someone communicated with the gravestone right before all the craziness. I think it was a reset command. Came from the Eternal Fleet ship.
Wait, what? Wait, what? The fuck? Rebellion of the robots. Ah, the bitch I dealt with. The robot got angry against her masters. Or Scorpio, I guess. Nice. Rebellion of the robots, people.
I needed you to believe I was deactivated.
You betrayed me.
I take you in and you stab me in the back.
We had an arrangement. You wanted something. I wanted something.
Oh, this has to be a joke.
I happened to get what I wanted first. Command of the Eternal Fleet.
Brat Emperor,
The
you
Empire of
suck.
Sukul is now mine to control.
Brat Emperor, you suck so much. You suck so much, Brat Emperor. You let a robot best you and get control of your stupid robots. Told you he was a very stupid brat. Told you he was a stupid brat. He got outplayed by a stupid robot. Balcor Vitiate would have never allowed that. I had at least some respect for him. The stupid brat emperor doesn't. God damn it. God damn it, people. God damn it. Now we have a rebellion of the robots. I am killing that one as well. So when exactly do we reorganize the Empire and bombard them to death and create a new Dark Council? Yes, as you can see, my conservative mind kind of like goes back always to the same spot. I cannot simply tolerate these brats ruling a fictional galaxy in Star Wars. Sorry, people. It's just that he's the perfect definition of a spoiled brat. That Arkan and the other one and Bailin. They are the handbook, manual, textbook definition of
Reports indicate that
brat.
Scorpio
Pretty
controls
much.
the majority of the Eternal Fleet, but not all.
Arkan's flagship still commands a sizable armada. How he's blocking Scorpio's influence, we don't know.
Ah, so he
Gemini
retained
Prime
a bit of
remains
control.
unresponsive. Dr. Ogorob is running tests to see if there's a connection.
Wait, what? Where's my mask? This is a bug. This is a bug, people. Well, why I don't have the mask on? God damn it. Well, you're some of the few who have seen the real face of my Sith pure blood. It looks very young compared to the other ones.
Scorpio will pay for her betrayal.
Painfully.
Disassemble her. Display the pieces
Hey.
and make sure her senses
Yes.
feel every second until my vengeance is satisfied.
Yes,
How very
like
Sith
that.
of you. In this instance, I don't mind. Scorpio knows too much. We're at a disadvantage.
She's made no moves against us, and without the Eternal Throne, Arkan is weakened.
Do not underestimate my son. We can deal with the droid later.
What's happening?
No, we have to deal with the droid now.
Someone slashing through our
Clearly.
communications. Who?
The brat is
I
desperate.
trust you've not forgotten me.
I know it's the other brat. The robot brat. Duel
Our
of the brats.
partnership is incomplete.
I'm going to melt you, limb by limb.
Don't embarrass yourself. This is merely a courtesy call. Arkan approaches Odessen. He intends to destroy the planet like he leveled Asylum.
That's not possible. He doesn't know our location.
I told him. I was curious to see what was more important to Arkan. Retaking the Eternal Throne or defeating you, and in turn his father.
Let him come. If he's so eager to die, I will indulge him.
I knew you would understand. Arkan is a nuisance that must be dealt with. You are in the best position to do so.
She's not lying. Massive fleet inbound.
Idiot.
Make no mistake. You and Arkan will die by my hand.
Promises, promises.
We can counterattack, but we'll need people here in case Arkan deploys ground troops.
Commander, I'd like to stay here. Help defend the Alliance camp.
I'll hang back as well. Major Pause would be lost without me.
You done?
Might want to leave someone else to mediate.
If anyone can keep these two in line, it's a Mandalorian.
I've wrangled bigger beasts. Leave it to me.
Everyone else, head to the gravestone. Arkan's reign ends today.
Well, final boss, people. Final boss. First, I'm killing the Brat Emperor. Hey, nice shot at there at the double alliance flag. This is nice. This is nice. First, I can kill the Brat Emperor, and then I can kill the stupid robot. Not bad. Not bad, not bad at all. So, I get OP Catalyst, don't know what that shit is, Tech Fragments, you get cheat player, yes. 194 rating. I just have to laugh at this shit. Alright. Alright. Did I get the achievement? Yeah. I got the achievement, right? I had the chat off. Yes. There. Got the achievement. Okay, perfect. Complete the chapter. There we go. Here. Veteran, master. There we go. Nice. I earned that one in blood. Does it give Carl coins or some shit? Some of them do. No. I earned that achievement in blood. I'm just happy that you could all see it. Take a look at this. People are already asking me. Sakulians, blah. They like talking. Okay. The good part is you could see how I took the time to deduce it kind of like on my own. So it's a very original process that you don't get. Why is it only one player? There is not just one player on this instance. So you could see the whole process naturally. I hate it when for example, YouTubers edit a lot of the stuff. They edit a lot of the stuff for to not show their mistakes or whatever. Here you can see a natural process unfolding in real time. That's what I love about streaming. You can see the whole process unfolding in real time with all of the mental process of thinking how to deal with the problem in that sense. Did I get killed before I beat the boss, or did I must have repaired my gear? Yeah, I repaired my gear. Well, finally. What? Why does it remove my mask? I have the option to not remove it during cinematics. This is kind of like forced.
I had hoped we'd get to decide when and where to fight Arkan. But you're ready for this.
Asylum feels like millennia ago.
After your stint in Carbonite, time must be difficult to process. The gravestone is ready to depart. Let's end this.
Finally. If I find Koth, he's also dying, by the way. He's also dying, by the way. I despise traitors.
Someone doesn't like surprises.
Begin the assault.
Though the one I have the most desire to leech the life out, sorcerer style, is the psychopath sister of his.
Don't sulk. We'll get your throne back and teach Scorpio some manners.
The machine is a distraction. I'll deal with it when the Outlander is dead.
You want to see Father that badly? Think Mother will come too?
I'm counting on it.
Uneducated, spoiled brats, illiterates. Oh well. I'm glad that we could get unstuck, and now we'll probably get stuck at the next boss. But no. If I can break line of sight even for a second, then it's game. Then it's game. As I mentioned, today there will be no topic of analysis, people. We've already analyzed all of the aspects that the game has to offer.
Battle stations! Don't make me ask twice!
But if there's something else, then we'll talk about it. But after I'm done with this shit.
Gravestone's as close as she can get. Take the shuttle to board Arkan's ship.
I'll man the Omni Cannon. Clear a path for you.
Leave no ship flying.
Right. Imperial tactics, then. Give Arkan my regards.
Yes, leave no ship flying. No one on that on that fleet comes out alive. Not after making me lose 17 million creds, that's for sure. Ah, by the way, level 43 companion, when I could beat that boss. 43. Let's go. I bet that that kill must have been unique on YouTube. Sadly, a lot of people will miss it. So many people will miss it because they don't watch my streams. Bad, people. Such a legendary kill to be missed. Because of the YouTube algorithm. Because of the YouTube algorithm. I think that was...
It's possible Arkan has a failsafe in place to destroy Odessen. The only way to ensure the planet's safety is to annihilate
There
the
we
ship.
go. There we go, my mask is back.
I never planned on leaving the ship intact.
Normally I'd argue against needless destruction, but this time you're on point. While you and I head to the bridge, 2 strike teams will sabotage the flagship's guns and shields, leaving it vulnerable against the Omni cannon.
I'm coming with you to face my children. That's not a request.
You are dying
That's
and we
right,
both
we
know
got.
it. Because
Who
of
do you want
this
to disable
nice...
the guns?
Because of this nice twisted style of killing parents by their children. Because of the attack on beautiful conservatism that they do. He seemed a bit more professional.
Galt, I'm trusting you to take those guns offline. Permanently.
Trust me? Don't do that. Relax, I'm joking. Sabotage the guns. How hard can it be?
That leaves you in charge of the shields.
My lucky day, I guess.
Did you know that the voice actress of Beth was kind of like a professional, the most professional voice actress
Clearing a path
out
to
of
the
all of the
hangar.
ones that they
Should
got
be
for
able
the
to
game?
punch a hole in the shield so you can land.
Should.
Hey, nothing's 100%.
Yes, the Brat Emperor's death. That is 100%. No ship alive. That's it. That's it. Very, very good. Very, very good. That's it. Alright, classic Star Wars style. Entering the big bad enemy ship. What? Didn't the stupid robot take control of the of those? Yeah, now we'll do our classic trick of going back to my beautiful apartment there. And that way I'll be able to resummon my HK unit. Okay. I'm just sad that I spent so many millions
Until next time.
on improving my companion with that. Okay, no worries. Well, it's not wasted money.
Activation complete.
Guess I can do dailies faster wise. Look at that shit. I didn't place that in in there. I didn't place that shit in there. I didn't place that shit in there. I placed him here. Well, alright. I knew I had 300 there that I had to extract from last night. There we go. I think I lost like 17 million. Let's go. Would you look at that? We made it to the end, people. We made it to the end. We made it up until the end. We made it to the fucking end. And now with this,
Reactivation complete.
indeed. Alright, the other bitches are attacked. I didn't expect that. I thought they were 2 separate groups. Okay. Alright, alright. First troll death of the day. Ah, it's still the gravestone, the instance. Alright, first cheap troll death of the day. You wanna play rough? We'll play rough. Don't you worry, scum. Don't you worry, scum. You are all dying. And we got more over here. Oh, don't you worry, bitches. Don't you worry, bitches. That one is dead. Still got my stun, bitch. You're also dead.
Barrage protocol activated.
Oh. Let it charge, let it charge, let it charge. There we go. Scam. Oh shit. What? It was a one-hit kill or what? You have to be kidding me.
Weapons charged.
It was a one-hit kill. Darn it. Has to be a joke. No worries. I think the worst has already happened. Think so, at least. Alright. I'll time my cooldowns then.
Barrage protocol activated.
Oh shit. They have a stun. Okay. Okay, no worries people, we made it to the end. How bad can the end be? We made it to the end in 324 gear and 333 gear. Like, at this point, we're almost there. That last boss fight was legendary. Yeah? It was legendary. It was legendary. Okay. Let's see what we can do with these guys. No, I don't think so. Let them come here. This corner was specifically lethal last time. I should change the... Oh, darn it! Stupid stun. I should switch the bubble to stun in this case. There. We got that there. And well, Torturous tactics. Yeah, we'll leave it like that. But for the last batch of them that are a bit more.
I am at your command.
That are a bit tougher, a bit more powerful.
Reloading. Ready.
That's the idea. The stun did work. No. No, you had to be kidding me. It's a 6-second stun. Well, no matter. It's a 6-second stun. That carbonite. I have to straight up prevent them from doing it.
I am at your command.
You're meant to do this shit in 340 gear. I'm beginning to think. Let me repair my gear. Let me repair my gear. You're meant to do this shit in 340 gear. Oh well, we made it to the end, people. I've already beaten all of the chapters in 324 gear and even less. And even less in 308 gear. So yeah, we can do it. We can do it if we made it up to this point. On master mode we can do it. Then when I ask for a for a guild to include me in their ops group without crazy Discord rules, because that's what I want to do to get the wings of the architect, then I will pull up. I will pull out. Sorry, I will pull out these recordings as kind of like my CV, my apply, my CV when I apply for the for the position, like in a real job. I can do that one. No, I beat chapter 3 with my sniper on master mode with 200 at 70, capped at 70 with 222 gear. I did that. I did that. Ah, right. No, not the Imperial fleet, please. No, not the Imperial fleet. Here we go. If I could do that, this should be piece of cake. After all, I beat the previous boss as well. It's just until you get the level design correctly, so you can block line of sight until you can recover. That's the key. As you could see with the boss.
Master.
Okay. Let's try that again. As you can see, people, I'm quite stubborn with this shit. Hold it, hold it. That one is... What it? Shit. Not the correct position, it needs to be over there. Because last time they couldn't get to me so fast.
I am at your command.
I wonder if I could just get through and one of those rooms actually provides better cover. Uh, uh. Scam. Oh, no. Oh. Let me finish that. Should have run. Should have run around the vessel. Should have run. Should have run around the vessel.
Complete.
Should have run around the vessel. Should have run around the stupid vessel. Silly idiot. You have to run around the stupid vessel. That's the key. I can't even charge my demolish. Not so fast. Oh, you have to be kidding me. How was I not facing that shit?
Maintenance required.
Putrid shit.
Weapons charged.
Putrid shit. God damn it. Oh my freaking god. I've never spent so much money on repairs like this shit. Hey, I could change to Guardian. I should change to Guardian. Silly me. That's right. And since they stun, this one will be more efficient. Reduces all damage by 30 while stunned. Alright. Besides, I can push them off the platform. Alright. So, round 2. No. No, why did you kill HK? You scum. Don't think so. Oh no. Shit. No. I wanted to extend it to cost focus defense, but with HK it would have been game. Why did you die, scam? Why did you die?
Systems ready.
Why did you fucking die, scam? Why? Why? I didn't even trigger Unity and Heroic Moment, correct. The only good thing about all of this shit is that it retains the exact moment of the chapter. Like, you don't have to restart even earlier, in that sense.
Systems ready.
Alright, I cannot begin with Saber Throw, because then they jump on me. I'll start with Reflect. Because there's 6 of them. Then I will leap back to HK, go to the back of the platform, and there I'll lure them in. I'll lure them in. Stun. HK over here. Come over here.
Repairs needed.
No, come over here. There you go. We need to wait. Come back. Come back. Position here.
Cover you, master.
Position here. Come over here. Don't attack here. Scum. That's where the talent comes in. I take 30% reduced damage. No. I don't think so. Ha, you are immune. You are not immune to stuns. That's right, charge up that. I think I won. There we go. HK, where did you die? Oh no, he didn't die. He's got unsummoned.
I am at your command. Body count rising.
Told ya people they would die. Told ya they would die. I think I'll stay as guardian for a while. I'll stay as guardian for a while, just so I don't take that much damage. There we go. Oh, I should have broken line of sight here. I know, but the doors were closed. Couldn't. Told ya that's what would happen.
Deactivating now.
No, don't deactivate, please. Don't deactivate, please. You want to trigger a cinematic? Trigger it. Stupid mouse. They still haven't fixed the mouse bug yet. What's this shit? Speak to Lana. Ah. Speak to Lana. Let's go.
Go. We'll cover you.
Come, before reinforcements arrive.
I predict it now. The brat child emperor will kill the mother. Not Arkan. Balin will. I predict, and I haven't watched it. I said it in 2 streams ago, and I haven't watched it.
Tired already, old man?
I'm not old.
Something's wrong with the Omni cannon. It won't fire. I can't tell what's happening from here.
You had one job.
Stop complaining and help me.
Take over, short stuff.
I predict it, and I haven't watched it. I haven't watched it. Huh? Because I said it 2 streams ago. There you have proof.
Looks like I got here just in time. You don't think I'd just sit by and let Arkan win, do you?
I thought you would, honestly.
Don't worry, the old girl's safe on my watch.
No one is safe. The gravestone is still all.
Getting pretty tired of you digging around where you don't belong.
You speak as though your opinion matters. You are weak, inferior, nothing.
Your mind? I'm trying to concentrate.
You cannot stop me.
And stay out.
Looks like he can. Alright, so he wasn't a bad guy after all. That much of a bad guy after all. Still, that's not...
So nice to see you. I love what you've done with the hangar.
Ah, Balin, it will be my pleasure, especially killing you all.
I had a lot to work with.
Brother will be pleased you're in a good mood.
The
He's
big
been
psychopath.
Down lately. Put a smile on his face, will you? You'll find him on the bridge.
You're not going to interfere.
Of course not. I don't care about you. I'm here for Mother.
Gone. I'll keep her busy so she can't meddle with our plans. Then meet up with you later.
And if I get to Arkan before you do,
Stop him. For his sake and mine.
Tisk, tisk. Patience isn't a virtue.
We'll do it your way, Balin.
I thought so. Run along, Outlander.
you don't have to do this alone.
This is my battle. Yours is with Arkan.
I call it. The brat princess empress will kill the mother.
Until next time.
Typical Disney style, very psychopathic. trying to spit on on conservatism, of course, out of ignorance in their case because of how blatant they do it. Because if they had an argument, at least a metaphysical argument like I do, and I work my ass off to speak against liberalism in that case, it would at least have a point. But here, no, it is just parents idiots. It's as simple as this. Your parents are idiots. You are the best. It's as simple and shitty as that. The message, not to mention disgusting, not to mention disgusting. But it's not because of this one. Huh? It's the same it's a constant in any Disney movie ever since they've been taken over since 2008 and the Obama administration. It's like that constantly, like always. And the underlying message is that old equals bad, and that's definitely not the case. Our system has 2,000 years of history, and it definitely created much better societies than what we have nowadays. In a lot of cases,
Weapons charged.
people, I bet even the most liberals would agree on that shit that I just said. That we had, except for some, but a lot of normal people, center and center left, would agree that we had a much more healthy society in the previous 2,000 years of history that we've had. And another thing, as I always mention it, people, the very definition of conservatism, contrary to what most people say, as I've said countless times, is precisely the amount of appreciation and love that you have for the love that your parents and grandparents had for you. It's the measure of the love you have for the time that your parents spent nurturing you, protecting you, and your grandparents as well. In my case, I also had the fortune of living with my two grandparents at the same time. My two parents and my two grandparents, and being only child, it was kind of like the constant attention of four people on me. So, so I can tell you that the correct definition of conservatism is the amount of appreciation you have, not being an ungrateful brat, precisely, for the love that they and the time that they spent nurturing you. It's appreciation. It's not. It's being grateful. Have you noticed that all of this new age liberalism has something in common? People behave in a very ungrateful way. Have you noticed? That's a common denominator.
Next target, please.
That's the key. And all Disney movies, at the end of the day, and all of the dialectic, all of the rhetoric of the Democrat Party has been against this that I just said for since 2008. Since 2008, for the last 15 years, 20 years, whatever. It's pretty much been that. Going against, turning people into ungrateful bitches. Pretty much. Straight up, I say it like that. Ungrateful. Turning people into ungrateful and making them think that their parents are idiots. That's the key. The key. The educational system has been designed so children are inclined to think that their parents were idiots. It would have never crossed my mind. It would have never crossed my mind think that either my mother or grandmother or great grandmother that they were idiots just because they I don't know, cooked to their husbands while they were out in a war or at jobs or whatever, out home trying to get an income. I would have never thought of them like that just because of that. So yeah, there you have it. Terminal offering Sakulan weapons and armor or defense turrets. Wait, what? Weapons and armor or defense turrets? Weapons and armors? Wait, what? 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 No companion? Damn it. Let me move at least. Oh, I don't think so. If I can take out the turrets, you'll be in big trouble. There you go. Stack up that damage as well. Can I stun these bitches? What? What? Why couldn't I jump to that turret? Putrid scam. Also, he done summon my companion.
Weapons charged.
There, so you don't die. So yeah, pretty much that's the key. That's the key that I mentioned. What's the shield that I was awarded for choosing that shit? Survive the ambush. Okay, survive the ambush. I piss on your ambush. I'll have to wait for the cooldowns. Hey, Flying Energies! How's it going? Thanks for visiting me. How's it going? There with Drakensang, or the new game that you say that you would stream. People, Flying Energies also streams. He does amazing things with Drakensang online. Well, the only stream I could see about those. Very good. Yeah. How's it going? Yeah, I'm here stuck with this thing. I'm at the end, final chapter, and yeah, definitely I'm at least 3-4 levels below the recommended gear rating. I bet it should be 340, and I'm at 333. Yeah, pretty much. I'm having a hard time with this. Very tough. But I'm making progress. I'm making progress through it. Okay. I recovered from my cold, at least. I can say that, people. I can say that. Okay. I have to very fast. I have to quite fast pull out the defensive cooldowns, hit the turrets, activate the reflection, and see if with that I can destroy the weaker turrets. So I'll start with Unity, because when the fight starts is when I will have the 4 turrets attacking me. So I need to trigger all of the defensive cooldowns right at the beginning. So let's go. Let's begin with this. There we go. Oh, the turrets didn't respawn. Yeah. What the? Did my companion make it over here? I think my companion could enter the room, or what? If it could, it's invisible. Alright, some grenades. Yeah, but the turrets didn't respawn. Good. Yeah, I'll stick to Guardian. Ah no, it got unsummoned as the fight.
Reactivation complete.
Let me guard him. Yeah, I'll stick to Guardian until I get to I get to a moment in which I need the extra damage and healing. Because like this, it's much easier to survive the ambushes like that one. Through there. This smells of ambush. Indeed it does. And this smells of environmental damage.
Running only delays the inevitable.
There we go. Very, very fast. Nice. So, what we got here? More grenades, I guess. Could it be? Weapons locker. Hey, that could be useful. Raise lower shield. Raising your shield blocks ability use and slows movement speed, but lets you block and redirect attacks in your forward arc. Is it permanent? Can I keep it or